Okay, well, we are in Emittsburg, Maryland today, and we are at the Emittsburg Antique Mall. One of my favorites. I have lots of favorites, obviously. I think I see that in every video. I only go to the antique malls I like, so really, they're all my favorites. But we are at the Emittsburg Antique Mall today. I'm really excited. I haven't been here since before the shutdown. They opened up, I think, a couple days ago. So I'm excited to get in and see what we can find. I believe masks are required in here, and I am going to respect their wishes, and I'm going to wear my mask. A lot of you are like, why are you wearing a mask if you're the only shopper? You know, if the store asks me to wear a mask, I am going to respect that, and I'm going to wear a mask. But anyway, we're gonna head in here and we're gonna see what we can find. I'm excited. Here we go. All right, so we literally just walked in the door. I've got my basket. This is one of the booths right in the door, and this pottery lamp totally drew me in. It just says mid-century lamp. The reason I liked it is because it did kind of remind me of a Marshall Studios design. However, those are typically marked. And they're typically marked on the back. And they can sell for a couple $100s, but this one is not marked. It's still a really nice piece. We're gonna keep going. So much to see and not enough time to see it. Let's keep going. Okay, so we are going to go visit our friends at the Poppycock booth. They are here at 209 is their booth number, so we're going to poke around here because they always have good stuff. Just taking it all in. I just set down the basket. I usually leave my basket outside of the booths because sometimes the booths are a little cramped and I'm afraid I'm going to knock into stuff. So I still have a lot of the Fenton here. I just love the Fenton. This piece I'm in love with. Still, the last time I was here, I think I showed this back before quarantine hit. I can't remember the price on this. $95. I just love that color combination. It's a more modern piece of Fenton. It's not very old. I just love that one. Something about it. I've got the turtle soup train. $85. Oh, it's beautiful. I know, like, so many viewers have gone crazy over this. I mean, I'll admit, I'm a little tempted today. Oh my gosh, it sounds like baby birds are nesting up above. That's exactly what it is. Oh my gosh, you guys know me and baby birds. I'm like... Alright, so we're gonna set this so I can turn it over and see what it says on the bottom. Japan. So it is a Japan piece, but it's in amazing condition. I'm in love with it. Sounds like those birds are actually in the building. Like, it doesn't sound like they're outside the building. Okay, we're gonna investigate this. Oh, you know what? I think they're in this pipe. The birds are in the pipe. Okay, alright, the birds are in the pipe. There are birds nesting in the pipe. It adds to the ambiance, you know? Alright, it is $85. I feel like we can make our money back and then a little bit. But I know a lot of viewers were interested in this. And so I think we're going to take it with us today, finally. After showing it 3 times. Walter is going to love shipping that. I can guarantee it. Alright. So I'm going to actually just take this straight up front. I'm not going to put it in my basket. It makes me nervous. But let's poke around the rest of the booth and see if there's anything else before we do that. I'm just gonna carry around the spoon like a weirdo. Alright, let's check over here. Those are really pretty. What is the marking on those? It's like Crown Ducal England. I like that design on those. alarms are really pretty. Are those forget-me-nots? Yes, they are. I think we looked at these the last time as well. And although they were a good price, there just wasn't room for us for a resale. So we decided to leave them. Here we have a celery dish with little salts. And the viewers informed me, because I had never understood this, why it would be a celery dish with salt. But I guess the posh thing to do was to dip celery in the salts. And I feel like there's an alarm going off. Well then, alright, I think we're gonna go take our turtle up to the front desk sooner than I thought. The police were here when I got here, but I'll get back to you. Okay, so the alarm stopped. I don't know what it was for, but I brought our turtle up front, and we're good now, so we're gonna keep shopping. Lots of cool pottery. We've got some Delft. You know, I do like this piece. I like the glazing on that. Go figure. It says Royal Hager on it. How much is it? 30. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we could do 30 on that, but I'm very tempted. I love the glaze. I'm a little tempted, I'm not gonna lie. For myself, not for resale. So this is the booth right next to that one, and we found some good stuff in here before as well. So we're gonna just poke through here and see if there's anything that speaks to us. And there's always stuff that speaks to us. It just has to be the right price. I do kind of like those canisters. So for the pair, we've got tea and oatmeal. The oatmeal is kind of obscure, but the pair of them are 20. I don't see any discounts on this booth. It's kind of what I expected. Czechoslovakia kind of reminded me of the last Czechoslovakia canisters we got. Decisions. The tea I could probably sell for about 18 to 25. The oatmeal, I don't know. I've never sold an oatmeal canister before. I actually didn't even know there was such a thing. Decisions. I think we're gonna pass. Maybe we'll come back on them. We're gonna walk away for now. We're gonna check this out. Just because I like the bird. Appears to be modern. So we're going to leave. Okay, let's venture off this way. I assume this is, yeah, it's the Japanese version. It's kind of more of a bonzo dog. It's made to look like the Czech version, but it's just not. No, that thing just wants to slam. We recently sold the toucan version of the Czech pottery. This is the dog version. It's a Japanese reproduction. The actual dog Czech picture is more terrier shaped. This is more of a bonzo dog, but it's the same coloration and everything as the Czech pottery. Our toucan sold for $44. It had a hole in the bottom, it had chipping, it had condition issues, so for this one to only be $35, and there really are no condition issues except for the wear on the paint. I might consider this. Obviously, it's a reproduction. Not really a reproduction, they just tried to make it look like the Czech pottery, and it's not, but do like that. And I'm gonna put it in here. And then I'm gonna walk around with it and decide. Otherwise I'll forget about it. These happy kitties totally caught my eye. But it's $12 for the pair. I just don't know if I can do that. We're already spending too much money today. We have an $85 turtle and a $35 pitcher. I need to slow down and get some smalls. Like that little guy right there, look at him. The question is, do I want to go ask for a key? He is quite adorable. Oh my gosh, it's a salt and pepper shaker. Ah, for $10. Little mouse with cheese. What? That's even better than the cute cats. Alright, I might have to call. We might have to get assistance just for that. Oh man. Mushrooms. I think M.L. Schumann. I feel like I've come across a piece similar to this in the past.
Excuse me?
But it's only $12 and it's got mushrooms and a pretty toad, so we're gonna stick it in here. And they're coming with our key.
Okay.
It's just that cute little mouse and cheese, but they're salt and pepper, so I don't think they're connected.
Okay. Here we go.
Perfect. Okay, well this booth always has good turnaround. There's new stuff in here, so I figured we'd poke around in here and see which new treasures they have. I do like that. I don't know if I like it for $30 for us, but I do like that enamel. You guys know I'm a sucker for enamel. Oh, look at this. We actually had a picture that matched this recently. It wasn't painted. Look at that giant crackle glass picture. And that statue back there. What in the world? $15 makes me think that there's something wrong with it. Glass dancers figurine. I mean, it's really got some Art Deco appeal. Could also be 1980s. Looking for a place to set it down and really eyeball it, but I'm having a hard time. There we go. It's $15. Oh, and it's 20% off everything in the booth, so it's $3 off. So we're looking at $12. I'm just feeling around. I don't really feel anything broken. I don't see any chips. I do kind of like that. I think we'll grab it. And as I was showing you that, I turned around and spotted this piece of Murano for $14. Typically, I can get $25 to $35 for one this size. So I'm going to grab this because it is also 20% off. Let's go stick it in our basket. Okay, one of the other things I noticed was this. Because of the enamel. I just wanted to see what that says before we left the booth. I can't do it through my viewfinder. This is Costa. I don't know. They're $4 each. So I think we're gonna pass on those. Lots of cow creamers. Unfortunately, I don't know a whole lot about cow creamers. I think I've looked at this guy before. 24. He's delightful. He's definitely Japan, I could tell just by the weight of him. Yep, Japan. Now He's 24 and 30% off. So that would be under $20. Right? Yeah. He's kind of great. I don't see any visible cracks or chips. It does look like somebody's leftover cookies are in there, so we're gonna have to clean them out. But I could see like $30 on that. So if you think, you know, I paid like a little bit less than 20, there's really not enough of a profit there for me. It's a good deal for someone else. So let's mosey on up to the front. I really got to get rid of the stuff I have in here because it's making me nervous, but I'm slowly making my way up to the front, and then we're going to come back through and look some more. Right now I've got everything so that it's not moving around too much. I'm going to check out this face, but it looks relatively modern. I can't tell. Primitive clay jar. Never mind, I guess it's primitive. I like it. For $95. Here's the little yellow puppy dog for $300. The other day when we were at the flea market, I pointed out a little yellow plastic dog. And I said, that looks like the one at Emittsburg. This is the one I was talking about. Obviously, they were not the same, but there was a resemblance. And that's why I took a closer look at it. Got some EOPG here. The gold. You guys might have to check out the panther now. Actually, I think I'm gonna set down my little basket and venture a little deeper into this booth. That's a nice TV lamp. I want $60 for it. So we're gonna pass on that and check out what else is in here. I love the plates, but after having bought all that china at Dave's, the flea market, I'm probably not gonna be buying any china anytime soon, unless it's something really special. And then in the next booth, I'm going to find some really special china because that's usually how it works. Oh, I like the lobster dish. He's nice. Only $18. Wow. I think our last one sold pretty well. We're going to leave that one behind. Alright, so this booth here appears to be 25% off. And I'm being drawn into it by this ashtray right here. This is totally giving me the vibes right now. For $12.50. It's got a boomerang shape. And that right there looks like some Czech pottery. Made in Czechoslovakia. Sure enough. $6. I'm not sure exactly what its purpose would have been. But I like the flowers painted on there, and it's 25% off. So I think we're gonna do that because I do like those flowers. I'm not really sure what it would be used for though. So I think we're gonna grab these two pieces because that's shaped like a boomerang. That's really the only reason. But also because it's got that vintage retro vibe, and I think I could definitely sell that. We're gonna go this way. Check out what we have in the case. We've got some lusterware, the copper luster. Again, those pieces are hard to sell unless they have people on them. Those are usually the ones that sell really well. So we're gonna stick these guys in here. Those are both great pieces. We're gonna keep going. Let's go this way. I found some really nice spaghetti dogs on this booth once, so I always creep this shelf just to make sure there's no more really nice spaghetti dogs. Here, looks like we've got, you know what, I'm just going to set this down again, very gently. I'm half tempted to take my sweatshirt off and stuff it in there, but, okay. Jim Shore Angel. This reminds me of when I saw it at the flea market the other day. They want $32 for it. This quilt, usually the quilts here are pretty pricey. Yeah, $85. So So I usually don't buy quilts here. I usually buy my quilts for resale from Paul, because he has pretty decent prices on them, even if I want them for resale, or for anyone who just wants them for themselves. So this is really pretty up here. I don't know how I walked by that. $15. 1967. I do like that. Let's see here. Pilgrim glass. I do like that piece. That's nice. Got some Goofus glass down there. Oh, these look like Fiesta salt and peppers. $12. I love the horses, especially like this guy. He's nice. Pottery horse, $8. I really like the glaze and the detail on that. That makes me think that he might be something special. So, $12. Is there a discount here? I don't see a discount. I don't know. Getting the vibes about this guy. I think we're gonna, oh, $8. Why did I say 12? I think we're gonna do this for 8. Getting good vibes about him. I don't see any discounts. I don't know. We'll just have it as a pottery horse figurine. Or can something with us. There we go. What is this? This is the answer to everyone who has been asking me to pick up more chickens. It's actually for hors d'oeuvres. No, hors d'oeuvres, I'm just joking. And you would put little toothpicks with hors d'oeuvres in the little holes and basically just skewer the chicken. And that's a thing. So this is $15. It's by Naco. But that's what it is, and I think it's the solution to everyone who's been asking me for chickens and roosters, because you don't really necessarily have to use it that way. You could just use it as display. I really like him. I think he's kind of cute. So this set is just beautiful. Pine china dummy set. Gosh, that's such thin porcelain too. I don't see any markings on it. Stunning. I would have expected markings. This is beautiful. Look at that. I love the colors on that. Yeah, it's Germany for sure. Oh yes. And it's just the red mark. And somebody had posted the other day on my comments, but they posted about the different marks, and it's true that the different marks, different colors are worth more. And I don't know off the top of my head which colors are worth more. I think there is red, green, and there might be blue. But depending on the color, the piece is more valuable. I do like that. That would look nice with our $10. I don't see any discounts on this place, but didn't I just say that I don't need any more china? Gosh darn it, I'm a walking contradiction. It's just so beautiful. I can't help myself. I love the flowers. Gosh, it makes me nervous. Okay, so I'm just checking out the rest of the pieces in here. I like that enamel. It's pretty nice. We've still got these cake goods here. Those are beautiful. They're just going to continue to be here and taunt me. Now, a lot of you ask why I don't pick up Pyrex. Part of the reason I don't pick up Pyrex is because a lot of people know what Pyrex is. It's an easy thing to look up on eBay and to find out what people are asking for it. And it's really hard to find a good bargain on it, even at the thrift stores. Eric was actually at Community Aid recently and said they had the yellow bowl priced at $39. So even the thrift stores know what they have, and finding a good deal on it, it's just hard. so I don't even really look at it anymore. There was a time when I could get a really good deal on it, but that time has passed. And I don't even look anymore. What is this? Weller. I know I liked the shape.
Butter churn. There's no butter in this churn.
There we go. That's better. Let's turn it the wrong way. I don't know enough about Weller pottery to know if that's a good price or not. And I also don't know it well enough to know if that's the real deal or a reproduction. So for $29, I'm gonna pass on this. Okay, so this is one of the cases that I always drool over. I love looking in this case. The prices are outside of my price range, but I love it, and I love the stuff in this case. So we're gonna look at it now, and we're just gonna drool together because they've got some great stuff. Especially over here. Now we did get one of these recently. This is called Leaf Ray or Leaf Ray. And oh yeah, they've got it, Leaf Rays, that's what it's called. And we got one of those at Finders Keepers recently, and we only paid a couple bucks for it. However, that one that we got did have a chip on the foot, unfortunately. But this is the piece that I've been coveting for quite some time. It's $75. If I was to buy it for myself, that would be a great price, but the reason I've been coveting it is for resale, because I really like that for resale, but nope, can't do it. It's just beautiful. It's what I've never seen before. I just love the orange contrasting with the white. Not for $75. I think that's probably about what I could get for it. If not a little bit higher, and it's just not worth it. So, let's continue this way. Oh look, Happy Mary mushrooms. I sold some Mary mushrooms recently. So it looks like this piece is 40% off. I was seeing 40% off. We're gonna poke around here for a minute and see what we can find for 40% off. Got a cute little cat on a pumpkin. I like the looks of that, but not right now. Maybe closer to Halloween. This is great. I like that. No, wait, I liked it more when I thought it was milk glass, and then I touched it and realized it was ceramic. So probably not, but I do like that. It's kind of a fall motif. We've got this piece. Oh, this looks like Schumann. Schumann Bavaria. And the reason I could call that without touching it or picking it up is because of the reticulated edge. Schumann, for some reason, almost always has that reticulated punched edge, and I can usually spot it. Okay, well, I think we are going to end this video right here. I know you guys hate that, but I think we're gonna pick this up tomorrow where we left off. We've still got a ton more to do. We didn't actually finish it the last time, so that's kind of the reason I was looking forward to coming back. But we've got like this store is massive, so there's still a lot more to go through. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first half of the video, and I hope you stay tuned for tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook.